All right, the main thing here is exactly what I talked about in the previous day. Everything is gratitude, but ultimately, you want the good gratitude. So if you're in a place where you just are appreciating, like your senses, you're in a place you don't like to be as much because obviously your senses are naturally appreciating where you're at. Otherwise you could just be in another place and your eyes and ears and all that jazz would be taken on other stuff. So that's the main thing. What's real gratitude is once you find out why you're not actually enjoying that and you get out of it to a place like you're creating your ideal day. But now the thing about creating your ideal day is you need to schedule it. And I'm not so how are you going to schedule your day? And it's what we got right here. I don't know if you see it, whatever, SIT, you sit, you schedule it. And that's all we're talking about. So that's, what we came with, just a simple, simple terminology because it's, I, I've found myself getting the most intuitive and reasoning growth, in doing things throughout the day and learning, but then implementing, uh, conscious breath work and meditations. And mantra meditations, we talked about this the day before, but ultimately, all you need to do is sit, close your eyes, breathe, and then you can imagine the type of day, the type of tomorrow, right? Schedule your ideal tomorrow, SIT, today. First in your, mind, just anytime, and then you just want to get to a place until, yeah, just that's all I'm sharing today. Because I started this school group called Jam Sessions because I was just trying to, you know, unleash what I learned through Wim Hof breath work, through Soma breathing, my experiences. And I was getting to these places where it was like really, when I was doing it in hot or cold, right? Especially, even not, but initially I was like, I should do this in the sauna. And I was really like having these epiphanies. I call them epiphanic moments, because you create them almost. You're I don't know what an epiphany exactly is, but if you're in that moment and you're just aligned, understanding, you know, what the next step is, right? When you imagine something, it's great, you can imagine it. But I feel like if you receive a vision or if you really are seeing something, envisioning something, not just it's possible, but like the steps to it. So I was doing these Wim Hof, Soma breathing. I was doing them in the sauna, and then just I started recommending to people you got to do them daily, right? At least just the basic 11-minute one to start. You can type in 11-minute Wim Hof guided breathing session. Start with that daily. Do the tutorial if you need to. Like, it's really simple, and then you just use your reasoning and your intuitive mind to gradually, follow what the next step is that you're supposed to do. And come on, it's always about being good, doing good. Like, that's the main thing. I'm not like, oh, I got this image to do this. Listen, if it's not good for you, brothers, that's not what we're talking about. So just clarifying. Um, yeah, I appreciate you for being here. That's it. And then when you do these things daily, uh, that's a little chime that came off from this audio that I was doing because I found this real cool Wim Hof cycle. Just practice it, and you'll find these different ones. But that's the chime that went off at the time there. That's all I really want to tell you today. I want you to sit more with yourself, and if you can't do it like meditating and stuff like that, do it in active meditation, which is somic, mantric, and I talk about this in my school group. Just add magic is what it's called. So school.com/just add magic/about, it's in there. But whatever, just search 11-minute Wim Hof guided breathing session and just do that one once a day. I'm telling you. And then, like, I get it. A lot of people are very productive and good, and uh, they're doing really good with work and all that stuff. But I'm telling you even more. Like, I want you to schedule like your ideal type of tomorrow, like tomorrow in a year, tomorrow in a month, like ideal, right? And really take time envisioning it. There you go, envisioning it, right? And these have these Wim Hof sessions, because like if you just, I'm not against you doing drugs. Everything's a drug, really, if you think about it. But not like I'm just saying, like sometimes you can, even with alcohol, right? You have these bursts, runner's high. It's all these things. Just I'm thinking you don't even have to try so hard in the Wim Hof, cycles. I'm gonna leave you there. That's it. You know, daily dose of thanks for being here, because that's really all it is. Like, everything's gratitude. So, why are we trying to get, you know, why are we appreciating things that we don't enjoy if we're in a place that we're not liking, right? You need to figure out why you're there and you got to get out of it, right? So, let's dialogue. All I want is your comments so we could communicate, because that's what's going to help me grow, and it's probably going to help you grow. But it's, if you give, you receive. But definitely, I appreciate you for commenting, because I want to keep dialoguing here. This is really it. Check out our jam sessions at the School Grew Up. Peace.